What is a solar system? I'm sure you've heard the term, but have you ever stopped to think about what it actually is? Put simply, the solar system is the sun, all the planets, their moons, asteroids, meteors, and comets. So everything we see floating up there in space makes up our solar system. So let's introduce you to each planet. I'm going to tell you the name, location, and a few characteristics about each planet. Be sure to take good notes for our class discussion afterwards. First, let me introduce you to our star, the Sun. The Sun is at the center of our galaxy and is responsible for the weather here on planet Earth. It is about 4.6 billion years old and is a blazing 5,500 degrees Celsius. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun and is the smallest planet in our solar system. It is a terrestrial planet, which means it is made up of rocks and metals. Knowing that Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, what do you think the temperature is like? Do you think life on this planet would be possible? Venus is the brightest object in the sky besides the Moon. It is named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty. Venus is also a terrestrial planet. Do you remember what a terrestrial planet is? Venus is close to the same size of the Earth and is covered in a thick layer of sulfuric clouds. Mars is named after the Roman god of war. It, like Venus, is a terrestrial planet. There have been 40 missions to Mars, but only 18 of these missions have been successful. Mars has the largest dust storms in the solar system, and pieces of Mars has landed on Earth's surface. Now for our planet, Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun, and is the largest of the Sun's terrestrial planets. The Earth was formed about 4.5 billion years ago and is the only known planet to sustain life. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. If you combined all other planets and multiplied that mass by 2.5, you would get the size of Jupiter. Jupiter is primarily made up of gas and is therefore known as a gas giant. A gas giant, as opposed to a terrestrial planet which is made up of rock, is mostly made up of gases. These gases include predominantly hydrogen and helium. Saturn is the fifth brightest object in our solar system and can be seen by the naked eye. Saturn is the fastest rotating planet and makes a full rotation on its axis every 10 hours. However, it rotates the Sun very slowly. It takes Saturn 29 years to make it around the Sun once. Saturn is also a gas giant and is made up primarily of hydrogen. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun and cannot be seen by the naked eye. It was the first planet to be discovered by a telescope. Uranus is tilted 98 degrees, so it appears to roll around the Sun. It is also a gas giant. Neptune is named after the Roman god of the sea. It is the smallest of the gas giants and is made up of hydrogen, helium, and methane. Neptune's surface is very active and has frequent violent storms. Only one spacecraft has ever flown past this planet, which was in 1989.
Okay, now let's memorize the order of the planets in relation to the Sun. We're going to use this acronym, MVEMJSUN, which stands for My Very Eager Mom Just Served Us Nachos, or Mars, Venus, Earth, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Give it a try.